Welcome to another Blue Jackets Drop-In. I'm Bob McElligott. I'm with Jody, Shelley, as usual, and today we're joined by Blue Jackets defenseman Ryan Murray. And if you can't tell right off the bat, something's wrong with me because each of these guys is either on a golf course or leaving a golf course, and here I am not at a golf course. So my loss. But anyway, Murr, how are you? How's the golf today?
Doing good. It's definitely windy out here today, but it's good to be out of the house.
Yeah. How much have you gotten out of the house here in the last 2.5 months?
Quite a bit, actually. I think you can only watch so much Netflix and, sit on the couch so much. You got to get outside and just go for walks or do whatever. And, I think everyone's been kind of doing that during this whole COVID thing.
Sounds like the biggest challenge of your golf game today is playing the wind. Is it?
Yeah, it's pretty tough out here. We got gusting 70. I don't know if you can see this flag here. I'll try and flip this around. She's gusting.
It's like the wind blew out the camera. There we go.
Yeah, we're used to it out here, though.
So you're up in Saskatchewan, the beautiful province of Canada, back home. What's that like for you to be there, enjoying that blue sky and hanging out with your buddies?
Yeah, it's been good. It's been, haven't had a break like this, other than the summer months, but this is just kind of like everyone's just kind of hanging out. No one's, going to restaurants or doing anything. So it's kind of different. We're all cooking together and hanging out and, building our own gyms in the garage. Sorry, you guys got me?
Yeah, we got you.
Okay.
So what else have you been doing to kill your time up there, Ryan? I mean, we're all in the same boat. We're all kind of watching the news, but what do you said you've been building your gym. What kind of workouts are you doing? How are you staying busy?
Well, my buddy's gym actually in the city. We just go there, and there's 3 of us that kind of work out in the gym and get our stuff done there. I think they've opened gyms here now. I'm not sure. But we don't have many cases, honestly, in southern Saskatchewan. I don't know if there's any at all. So they've just started opening stuff up again. But yeah, working out with a couple guys and, just kind of keeping it light, trying to take advantage of the rest, but stay in shape too.
So I noticed you got some trees there. There's not many trees in Saskatoon, is there? Or where are you at? Regina, Saskatoon? Where are you?
We're out at the lake right now. We're at Katepwa Beach Golf Course. So there's a lake out here. And we're kind of like in the valley. So there's a valley that kind of runs through where all the lakes are, and we're in one of those valleys. So they got a really nice course out here.
Oh, nice.
Hey, what's this last couple of days been like for you as a player? Just with, you guys everybody voted to return to play, and now the league has put out at least somewhat of a guideline, an outline, no dates or anything yet. But as you've been sitting and waiting, what's this last couple of days been like for you?
Yeah, I think we're all just kind of listening and talking in our group chat a little bit with the team about what's kind of going on, what to expect. I think they've got a lot more to figure out before things kind of get settled, obviously. But yeah, I think everyone's probably done a good job of staying ready. I think that we've all been aware of the situation that we are probably going to come back and play, and we've known that the whole time. So yeah, I mean, we've just been talking a little bit about logistics things and how things are going to go, but definitely should be an interesting run moving forward here.
How weird is it for you to be doing this workout, not knowing when you're coming back, if you're coming back, and now knowing that you're supposed to come back at some point? Like you're out there having fun playing some golf right now, but it's certainly not the normal off season for you.
Yeah, no, it's different for sure. You got to, I think you got to stay sharp mentally, but at the same time, you got to relax a bit too, and take advantage of the breaks. You don't get many breaks in the middle of seasons, and I think it's going to be interesting because everyone's had a long break and come back fresh, and then play some playoff rounds, and that'll be interesting all across the board. And the way that they're going to do it, there's lots of teams that are going to be in it, and I think it's going to be a lot of fun to be a part of and to watch. And I think it's going to be really cool.
I'm glad to hear that excitement. That's a big day, especially down here in Columbus, for our fans and everyone involved in the NHL. To hear Gary Bettman, there's a plan in place. I know you said there's a lot of things that still need to be worked out. But where are you at mentally? Because does that give you more of a deadline to train and more of a deadline to say, okay, I'm training for a reason?
Yeah, I think so. I think that makes it a lot better. Yeah, when you're just kind of in the gym every single day and you don't really know what you're doing it for, then it's kind of, it's easy to get lazy. But obviously when they start talking about, getting back to play and they're starting to put some structure in the ground, I think that's important. And I think that everyone's a little more lively when they know what they're doing it for.
Now you're up in Saskatchewan where, there's a lot of hockey players have made the NHL from Saskatchewan. Are you hanging out with any guys? Are you talking to some guys up there? Are you able to skate or do anything like that up in that area?
Yeah, we're not allowed to skate, actually. We hopefully moving forward, we can get a couple guys on the ice. And yeah, there's a few pro guys here that, kind of hang out together. And yeah, we asked to get on the ice about a week or two ago and they said they can't do it. So hopefully in the next little bit we can, or else I'll be coming back to Columbus real quick. But no, it's definitely exciting here going into this, this new playoff format and stuff. And so looking forward to it.
And when you talk about coming back to Columbus, have they given you any indication like when you're actually going to have to leave there and head back here yet? Or are you waiting to hear that?
Still waiting to hear. I think it's going to happen quick though. I think that, once everything's kind of set, we're going to say, the league says, okay, this is 100% what we're doing. And I think everyone's kind of taking it day by day. So whenever that word comes through, I guess there'll be a lot of decisions to be made because you want to be, as ready as you can be to play. And, there's guys in Europe, there's guys kind of all over the map. So I think everyone's going to have to make some quick decisions to be able to get back there and get ready as quickly as we can.
You mentioned a couple of times the excitement about the format of it, and you're going to have to play a best-of-5 series to play in to the actual playoffs. But you do know you're going to face the Toronto Maple Leafs in that first round. How exciting is that? Knowing who your opponent is, knowing that, oh, by the way, you're going to be in the eyes of the hockey world because you're playing the Maple Leafs in the very first round. Is that exciting as a player?
Yeah, I think it's exciting. I think, just having that opportunity to play for, the Stanley Cup and playing the playoffs. And I think that, you're probably treating it as the first round of playoffs instead of just a buy-in, play-in series or whatever they want to call it. I think you want to treat it as your first round. And yeah, obviously playing the Maple Leafs, there's lots of tension around them and whatever, and playing in Toronto's cool and all that. But obviously we want to win, and our focus is going to be on winning. And just I think everyone's excited though to get going, and I think it's going to be just exciting, to watch. And
hey Ryan,
yeah.
Now what's the reaction of your buddies there back in Canada? I mean, it's either like, oh, beat the Leafs, or oh, you guys are being tough against these Maple Leafs.
Yeah, there's a few Leafs fans, but I think most of the guys cheer for our team, because I'm playing on it, whatnot, and they, most of my buddies know a lot of guys on the team and stuff. So I think that's kind of gets thrown out the window. The old teams they cheered for growing up, as soon as we get in the playoffs or something, they're usually cheering for us.
Nice, you converted them. We'd like to hear that.
Yeah, exactly.
Stuff. Well, I want to know one last thing for me. Any birdies out there today?
Not for me, no. I got, I think I'm like +4 after 3 here, so I got to get it together. But
well, good luck with that.
Only one more thing for me too, Ryan. How's your dog doing?
Jake's doing good. He's doing great. He's took him to the vet the other day, and he was passed with flying colors. So he's almost fully grown now. So pretty excited.
Excellent. Hey, we'll let you get back to your round. Thanks for talking to us. We look forward to seeing you again, hopefully here in the next couple of weeks, Ryan.
All right. Thanks, guys.
Thanks, Ryan.